Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who is still being used for money? SpongeBob SquarePants. Who is carrying on the legacy in a bad way? SpongeBob SquarePants. Why is this show even still on the air? SpongeBob SquarePants. It's being exploited for money because they're so greedy as fuck. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. The show needs to end as soon as possible, but it can't because it's still being used for money, and it's making Nickelodeon so profitable that they will not stop dragging him. And they keep constantly making extremely weird episodes off of him, and it's super, super cursed. And we're gonna watch them today on stream. Do 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 do. Sea noises. Yes, we're watching SpongeBob on stream. But we're not just watching SpongeBob. We're going to be watching some bad SpongeBob episodes because I have nothing to do at this point. So today we're going to be watching some modern SpongeBob because screw it. So yeah, after season 3 and the first SpongeBob movie, Steven Hellenberg left the show because he wanted season 3 to be the last season. But Nickelodeon saw dollar signs and they were like, yeah, let's make season 4 because money. Ooh, money. Money, money. And yeah, boom. We now have a season 4 which was just good. Season 5 was okay. Season 6 was mediocre. Season 7 was god awful as hell. Season 8 was bad. Season 9 was okay. Season 10 was terrible. Season 11 wasn't that good. Season 12 was super weird. Season 13 exists. Season 14 also just exists. And season 15 is, I mean, it's just okay. And season 16 is a slight step up. And yeah, this we have never gotten a single amazing SpongeBob season in years. The last time we ever had an amazing SpongeBob season was season 3. God dang. Like seriously, bro. Nickelodeon, if you're watching this, you need to end this show like right now. SpongeBob needs to end, okay? It's been going on for way too long. The show is not even good anymore. It has gotten to a downward spiral. And yes, as what Timothy just said, they are renewing it for 2 more seasons. Oh my god, the power of greed. Don't you just love greed? Because I sure don't. Like seriously, what was Nickelodeon's intention to keep milking SpongeBob? When will we have a final episode? Probably never. I mean, I have a theory that if SpongeBob's ever gonna end one day, it will probably end once the show stops becoming profitable. Like if the show is no longer good and if the show is not popular anymore, then that means that Nickelodeon has to end it. Like there would be no other option. Like that I will absolutely do. Like I will absolutely agree with that. Like seriously, bro. SpongeBob needs to freaking end at this point. I'm done with this show. I'm serious. Like it hasn't reached the worst downfall. It hasn't reached like modern Family Guy levels of downfall, but it is definitely. But looking back in some of these episodes, it's very clear that this show needs to end. Like, they fell off. The episode where Plankton commits sewer slide was horrible. Yeah, one course meal. We're watching that today, sadly. So, yeah. Now, before we start, now I'm going to give you guys the list of all the episodes that we're going to be watching today on stream. And it's going to be a it's kind of a big list, to be completely honest with you all. So, yeah. I'm going to try to find the episodes. I'm going to try to find some of these episodes. I got to find the list that I put the other day. I send you a gift. Alright, cool, a gift. I wonder what gift is it. I gotta find that. You're not gonna actually show it due to copyright reasons, right? I mean, it's not obvious. I mean, it is way too obvious. Include Stuck in the Ringer. Oh, finally, I found the episodes. So the episodes that we're going to be watching on stream today are Seaman Sponge Haters Club, A Pal for Gary, which is considered by fans to be the worst one, One Course Meal, Moon, Pet Sitter Pat, The Splinter, House Fancy, Boating Buddies, Karate Island, and Stuck in the Ringer. We're saving Stuck in the Ringer for last. So yeah, this will be a torture stream because I hate modern SpongeBob. Like, there have been a few good episodes from modern SpongeBob, but Jesus Christ, this show needs to end after witnessing many of these episodes. So, yeah. Will you set up rules? I mean, no. SSY, no. I gotta find the gift. I wonder what this gift is. If I can load that gift, this is basically. The final episode will premiere when the sun explodes. Oh, I found the gift. I wonder what it is. That's cool. Anyways, ranking all SpongeBob movies. First movie 10 out of 10, Sponge Out of Water 10 out of 10, Sponge on the Run 4 out of 10, Sandy Cheeks movie 3 out of 10, Plankton movie 8 out of 10, and Search for SquarePants 7 out of 10. Okay then. So, it's now finally time to watch some Spob. So, first episode we're going to be watching is Seaman Sponge Haters Club. I actually remember when I saw the full episode and I was kind of grossed out. Like, it was so weird. It was so weird as hell. No, don't start the episode yet. No, it's copyright. I remember when I sent a wallpaper that had SpongeBob and a Florida Panther player in a live stream. Okay, then. Okay, so I got the episode loaded up. 10 minutes and 51 seconds. This will be pain. Look. Okay, but I will admit, I love SpongeBob. Like, I really do. But the newer stuff just does not sit well for me. So, where are my fantastic headphones? Because we need these headphones to protect ourselves from getting claimed. Ah, there we go. So, yeah. I love SpongeBob, but only the earlier seasons and the first movie. Sponge Out of Water was okay. I mean, Sponge Out of Water was pretty good, not gonna lie. But although I haven't seen that movie in forever. Have you heard of the Loud Hot Day movie? No. Sandy Cheeks movie and Sponge on the Run movies were absolute shit. Yeah, they kind of were. Sponge on the Run literally changed the lore, and I hated that. Fun fact, SpongeBob aired on Cartoon Network in Korea. I already knew about that for a long time. Alright, guys. So, it's now time to start the first episode. Seaman Sponge Haters Club from Season 13. Yeah, Season 13. You know it's going to be a bad episode when it's from the newer seasons. So, yeah. I send you the picture of the SpongeBob and Panthers player on my community post. Yeah. All right, folks. It's now time to watch Modern SpongeBob. I hate Modern SpongeBob because they disrespect Steven Hillenburg's legacy. Like the show is so weird, bro. All right, guys. It's now time to start the episode in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Go! Seaman Sponge Haters Club. I'm gonna regret this. I know I will. Oh, there's the go. There's SpongeBob. Dude, his facial expression, he's so cartoony. Modern SpongeBob does not really disrespect Hellenberg's legacy. I mean, there were a few exceptions. This is the episode where Squidward hosts a Sponge Haters Club with SpongeBob haters. It's Squidward. He's my favorite. There's Bubble Bass, Mrs. Puff, Plankton, and the Mailman. Oh boy, Sponge Pain. Hey, Agent, what's your number one favorite movie of all time? In terms of animation, it's Wall-E. In actual movie form, I honestly don't really know. I kind of want to leave. Uh-oh, this is the first weird part. This is the first weird part. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yeah, Patrick. He really thinks mayonnaise is an instrument. Nice SpongeBob laughing impression. It's terrible. Oh God. Oh, oh God. Oh God. We barely even started and we're already getting into some weird shit. Ugh. Dude. Oh, oh, oh! 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 Oh my God! Yo! What is that? What is that? I need glory. Give me that. Ew. Coco Melon movie trailer. What the hell? I gotta see if that's real. God, that scene was so creepy. I feel for Mrs. Puff, honestly. Like, Jesus Lord, that was creepy. It is real. Wait, what? Bullshit. Nah, it's not real. It's bullshit. I gotta check this out after this episode. I'm gonna check out the trailer for after this episode. All right, next up in the Krusty Krab. It looks so uncanny. I'm not prepared. So SpongeBob is really desperate for his food to be as perfect as possible. Oh boy. Dude, everyone in the live chat is literally talking about the Coco Melon trailer. This cannot be serious. Oh yeah, I gotta talk. I'm gonna look at the Cocomelon trailer after this episode. I promise. I gotta see if this is actually legit. I'm gonna watch the trailer for a moment. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the episode. I gotta before I even pause the episode. I gotta see this episode. I gotta see this trailer for myself. Like this cannot be real. You guys are literally talking about the Cocomelon trailer, spamming Cocomelon, Cocomelon. Oh, I gotta see if this is real. So I'm gonna pause the episode for a moment and see if this is real. So let's go on YouTube and see if this is legit. This cannot be. This cannot be real. I swear to God, this is real. Okay, so I see a Coyote versus Acme trailer. Okay, Cocomelon. I swear to God, if this is real. Cocomelon movie. Oh my God, it is real! And it looks terrible! Okay, so it's only a minute long. I'm gonna check this out. I swear to God, this is gonna be terrible. Yes, I am watching this trailer for you guys. Okay, so what is this? The worldwide phenomenon. Seriously, what the hell is this trailer? So the movie's about JJ and his friends going on a quest to rescue a bear named Boba. Of course, the music's kind of cringy. Why the hell is this a real movie? Cocomelon the movie. None of these names I ever know except for as coming soon to theater. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, do not. Yeah, this movie's gonna flop. Yeah, that trailer was terrible. Yeah, L trailer. Yeah, this movie's gonna suck. All right, so I sat for the Cocomelon trailer, and my final thoughts is that I hated it. So there you go. I saw the Cocomelon trailer, guys. You happy? Now it's time to get back to consuming sponge cringe. I'm gonna leave. Bye, everyone. Bye. SpongeBob, why are you so desperate for the patty to be perfect? Like, it's not even that deep, buddy. Okay, so he ate the patty. Oh God. I remember this scene. I already know what's gonna happen in this scene. I've seen this episode. It's so freaking weird. Oh God, it's gonna happen. What the? What the? I want to swear. What? What? Did SpongeBob just come out of Bubble Bass as? Oh man, this show needs to end. I swear to God. Yeah, yeah, that's enough SpongeBob for today. That is enough SpongeBob. What? Oh, it's a Nabel. That's what it's supposed to be called, huh? DeviantArt. Dude, I, dude, this chat will not shut up about Coco Melon. Adrian, rate Spider-Man Brand New Day out of 10. It's a 9.5. I forgot to review it, but to give you I'm going to do a small review of the movie. It was absolutely beautiful. Almost cried. I've never lost this much brain cells watching a kids show in my life. I request you watch Obesity Music. I don't want to watch any more videos, okay? I sat through the Coco Melon trailer. That was bad enough. Oh boy. Did he just come in to borrow salt water? Okay. SpongeBob's trying to be nice and they all treat him as like the worst thing on the planet. What happened in the earlier seasons when Squidward actually stood up against SpongeBob? Did Patrick just eat a whole spoon? Let SpongeBob make his pineapple punch, bro. Bro, the modern SpongeBob laugh is so weird. It does sound a little off. I mean, it does kind of make sense because Tom Kenny's getting older, so it doesn't really sound like what he did in seasons 1 through 3. So I do understand. Tom Kenny sounds pretty old. Squidward's voice hasn't really changed much, though. The bubble transition. Uh, Modern SpongeBob's laugh sounded like an alien. Imagine a world where Tom Kenny retires. Then who would play SpongeBob? An impersonator? Then they're using SpongeBob as like the sponge thingies from the yeah. Whoa. So yeah, that was Seaman Sponge Hate. I just finished up Seaman Sponge Haters Club. Wow, that was not a good episode. I did not like it. Yeah, I hate that episode. So, next episode the next episode is A Pal for Gary. Oh god, that episode. Dear god, I hate that episode. Seriously. So yeah, the next episode we're watching is A Pal for Gary, which is considered by many people to be the worst SpongeBob episode. It's also the lowest rated one on IMDb, like a 2 out of 10. So yeah, we are in for some pain. So yeah, let's start up the SpongeBob episode of Pal for Gary. I have actually never saw the episode in full, but I saw clips of it and I hated it. A Pal for Gary. There it is. Yeah, we're in for quite a wild ride. So yeah, A Pal for Gary. 3, 2, 1, go. This episode's gonna suck. Vincent Waller, what have you done? Dude, this episode's gonna suck. I have never saw this in full, so I'm scared. This is from season 7, the worst season, in my opinion. So yeah, not a great sign right off the bat. Yeah, the pet turns the reason why people hate this episode is because SpongeBob just constantly keeps blaming Gary for everything. Even when the pet turns evil, he still would not care. Grass skirt chase. Spoilers, a cursed monster appears in this episode. I already know that. Meow, meow, meow. And we got Fred. That's a worm. That's a literal worm. It's Mr. Krabs. Nice Gary impression. Gary's the only SpongeBob character I can do a good impression on. The rest ranges from okay to just bad. Gary doesn't even have arms. How are you gonna call Gary when he doesn't have arms? My outgoing message is a lie. Is that seriously how Gary laughs? That's actually a little cursed, not gonna lie. Finland. Finland! That's from a classic episode. How was your shift over 5 hours ago? That's kind of insane. I mean, the Krusty Krab closes at like 8 p.m., I think. Of course, someone's going to mention in the Adrian verse. Every time I do something for the Adrian verse, Tawali49 decided to copy what I'm doing. I was kind of expecting for someone to mention the Adrian verse. I mean, what do you expect? Oh, God. Me hoy, me noy. Doodle Bob. Oh, oh no. Oh no. SpongeBob's cooked. Yep, SpongeBob is screwed. Puffy Fluffy? What is that? What was that? The Puffy Fluffy just went right directly onto Gary. Dude, Puffy Fluffy's actually kind of cursed. That is. What was that? It ate. It ate the food. It ate the food. It ate the bowl. Oh, Fishzilla just entered the room. Bro, bro, that is terrifying. Why are you blaming Gary? Gary did nothing wrong. It was all Puffy Fluffy. Why are you blaming Gary? It gets worse throughout this entire episode. Just wait. Anglerfish, how much percentage is the Adrian verse? 65%. Jesus, bro, it's the teeth that scares me. That's my reaction every time I see that creepy thing. Come on, man. I love the Agent Verse. I'm excited for this movie. This episode is a house of horrors. Indeed it is, KD. Indeed it is. Oh god! It has evolved! Oh god! What is that? Uh, uh, what is that? It has evolved. Do something, Gary! How is this even allowed on TV? This is a kid's show created by a man who had a passion for the ocean. And this is what we get after he left. Oh, 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 fuck. The fish became an SCP. Fishzilla turned savage. We are doomed. Oh, God. That. It's a house fire. Oh, genuinely, like what? Like what is that? Gary, run! Come on, Gary, no! Oh! Dude, that thing is terrifying. This episode is terrible. This episode is god awful. Dude, wait until SpongeBob comes in and sees this. He is not going to stand. He is not going to defend Gary. I swear to God, he is not going to do that. I actually swear all my life he's not going to do something. Like, I swear to God. Like, SpongeBob does not care that his house is destroyed because of some giant evil fish thingy. Seaquake? Is that the Bikini Bottom equivalent of an earthquake? Puffy Fluffy did all of this. How are you so normal about all this? Gary? Why are you blaming Gary? He did all of this. Wait until SpongeBob walks in and sees it. Do you know Karma's World? No. Gary! Oh my God! Why? Why are you blaming Gary? God damn it! It was all Puffy Fluffy who did all this. God. SpongeBob was such an asshole in this episode. Because he just does not care. He only cares more about Puffy Fluffy than Gary. He just neglects Gary and blames him for every single thing that Puffy Fluffy does. Like, Jesus Christ. Are you serious? I cannot believe that you punished Gary for something he did not do. Yeah, this episode is terrible. Wow, this episode, it might be one of the worst episodes I ever watched. Holy crap, this episode's a 2 out of 10. Wow, and the episode's over. Yeah, that was awful. Jesus Lord. Sponge blaming Gary for destruction of private property for something that the Fishzilla did. That's exactly why this episode is terrible, because this episode was SpongeBob was literally blaming Gary for everything. All right, so the next episode is One Course Meal. It's the one where Plankton is scared of whales. And this episode's pretty notable because it's the one where Plankton almost commits. Which, yeah, things get into a really dark turn. So yeah, it's now time to watch One Course Meal. This episode is not good. I saw this in full and I hated it. So we're going to watch it again on stream. So let's do it, boys. One Course Meal time. One Course Meal. I'm gonna hate this episode, and it's another season 7 episode. So yeah, not a good sign already. Oh, I remember this opening. This is the opening where Mr. Krabs bathes. Yeah, he bathes in money because he's greedy as hell. Not Plankton ending himself. He almost did. So the episode starts off as a normal Krusty Krab Plankton trying to steal the formula episode. It's another one. The episode starts off as the generic try to steal the secret formula plot. And we still don't know what the secret formula is. But I think a few people have a bunch of fan theories or someone on Reddit cracked the code. Shanghai is the best SpongeBob episode. That's a good choice. In my opinion, my favorite SpongeBob episode is a tie between Chocolate with Nuts and Band Geeks. Chocolate with Nuts because of the insane humor, and Band Geeks because of Squidward finally getting what he wanted. And it's also the one with the iconic Sweet Victory song. The winner takes all. Why is Plankton tickling Mr. Krabs' bum? Hey yo. They should have played Sweet Victory in Super Bowl 2019. Yeah, instead we got Sicko Mode of all songs. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sicko Mode is a pretty good song, but it could have been so much better if they actually played Sweet Victory. Oh, it's the whale. Yeah, Plankton is scared of whales of all things. I mean, I will admit, if you ever encounter a whale in person in the sea, that may be scary. So the reason why Plankton is scared of whales because of a documentary he saw. So this episode is going to be about Mr. Krabs torturing Plankton for 10 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm not prepared for this. How does Mr. Krabs have a money machine on inside of him? Mr. Krabs' Wacky Bucks. What? Since when was that a thing? They never said that in seasons 1 through 3. Krabs had a whale. What? Oh, yeah, this episode so far is just mediocre, but it gets worse as time goes by. First whale scare. Or technically, it's the second whale jump scare. Why the hell was Plankton so scared of whales anyway? I mean, it's parts of the documentary or the backstory I saw earlier where all of Plankton's family got eaten by a whale. And it's a Wooden Bear soundtrack. Duh, 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 duh. Transmutant. What? "16 Field Days of Paranoia." What? Oh no! Oh, here we go! It's depressed Plankton. Oh, yeah. This is one of those few times I actually feel bad for Plankton. He did not deserve to go through this hell. Plankton looking like a hobo. The Rami McNutt scheme. Oh, God. Agent, have you heard of Coconut Fred? I remember Coconut Fred. Aiden sounds. Yeah, Aiden sounds. I heard screaming. God, yeah. Aiden always gets loud whenever he plays Roblox. I feel so bad for Plankton. I saw a Gato. I don't want to watch more trailers, man. That's not what I came here for. I mean, I do remember the Gato trailer. Go away, cheesehead. Dude, this episode, bro. This episode, bro. This episode's actually a low-key a kind of a painful hell. Yeah. Okay, we back. Yes, I know, Big Bex. Angry Birds movie's still a thing. Okay, I have to go now. Bye. Oh my god. So Krabs got exposed as a whale. I mean, Krabs got exposed as dressing up as the whale. And it's a mime. Mr. Krabs is scared of mimes. was a hologram of the whales. It was a projection of whales. Finally, this episode's over. That was one course meal. Did not like it. Too obvious. Alright, so the next episode is going to be a pretty crazy one. So I've already sat through 3 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've sat through 3 out of the 10 episodes. So that means we got 7 more left to go and then we end the stream. But the next episode is called Mooned. So yeah. This is the episode where SpongeBob reunites with that pickle thing from I'm Your Biggest Fanatic. And it's a season 14 episode. So yeah, already not a good sign right off the bat. So yeah, the reason why I hate the Mooned episode is because of one particular scene. It's the scene, there's one scene in this episode where Patrick just has the absolute audacity to just strip. Like, actually, no, not strip, no. SpongeBob literally, no, Patrick mooned the moon. If you don't know what mooning is, you probably know, but mooning is when you expose your butt cheeks and as like a little roast to someone. So it's basically the more inappropriate equivalent of the middle finger. And that's pretty much all I can say. So yeah. And then after that, Larry the Lobster and Mr. Krabs immediately and then proceed to join Patrick's mooning sesh. And yeah, it's kind of a freaky that scene was very freaky. So we're gonna be seeing the episode with that scene. Yeah, this episode is kind of a bizarre episode, so yeah. I mean, it's modern SpongeBob, of course it has to be this crazy. So, now it's time for us to watch Moon in 3, 2, 1. What about Sailor Mouth? I'm not including Sailor Mouth because that's a good episode. Steven Hillenburg executive produced this? Oh. When did this episode came out? I want to know. Because if this came out after Steven's death, then they're just using him. Alright. This episode was released in 2023. Oh, hell nah. I mean, hey, it's modern SpongeBob. Kevin Seek. Oh, he's a cucumber. He's not a pickle, he's a cucumber. I kind of forgot about that character's existence. They're just bringing back old characters just for, fan service. But they've done it way too much in modern SpongeBob. They brought back Bubble Bass. Bubble Bass has been overused. Larry Cucumber dude. No, not the cucumber, not the dude from Veggie Tales. It's a Kevin Cucumber, whatever his name is. Yeah, he's also been overused. There was there's some other characters I don't even know that were also overused. Jelly Spotter's Clubhouse. Dude, modern SpongeBob has way too many wacky expressions. And it's a nematode. Yeah, you know it's a meme. You know it's a nematode when it said me. Patrick? Why is Patrick here? Dude, modern Patrick is so weird. Modern Patrick's probably the reason why we have so many freaky episodes. The next episode we're watching revolves around Patrick, and it's kind of a really it's also not a great one. It's where Patrick abuses Gary for no reason. It's called Pet Sitter Pat. We're gonna watch that after this. Depressed, I know, sad day in America. 123 Shack in the Woods Lane. What? Screw Modern Patrick. Uh-oh. So this is where the cucumber lives now, huh? Oh my god, they used the YouTube. They used the YouTube dun, they used the dramatic YouTube sound effect in a Nickelodeon. What? God, holy lazy. Actually, not really lazy, but they actually use the sound effect that goes dum in a SpongeBob episode. Like what? Dang, Kevin the cucumber fell off. The Sussy Patrick scene is in the 9 minute and 40 second mark. Beard. Bubble transition. So they're giving Kevin the cucumber a small makeover. Banned from Bikini Bottom is actually not a bad episode in my opinion. Yeah, banned from Bikini Bottom or banned in Bikini Bottom? Because I remember banned in Bikini Bottom was the episode where Krabby Patties get banned. So Larry lost all his cucumber skills. No, not cucumber, jellyfishing skills. No, not Larry, Kevin. God damn it. I keep every time I think of cucumbers, I think of Larry from Veggie Tales. So Kevin lost all his jellyfishing skills. Okay, now he's got them back. Dude, whenever I think of cucumbers, I think of Larry from Veggie Tales. All right, so we're about an hour in the stream, and this is the fourth episode we're in. It's the moon. This the In the future, humor will be randomly generated. I think Larry predicted the future because we have a lot of AI slop now these days. There is no way Kevin is scared of the. Oh, that's a glowing jellyfish. A jellyfish ghost light. The ghost light. Ah! You faked the jellyfish moon catch? Okay, we're back. Oh, Popo. When is the Patrick part gonna come on? That's the reason why I even clicked on this episode. And the only oh, spoiler alert, how they were able to defeat that to catch that jellyfish moon was Patrick just mooning on him. Like what the heck? Cheese. That kind of sounds familiar. The way they said cheese kind of sounds a little familiar. Caught in 4K jellyfish. Oh no, the scene is coming. Oh no, boys, here we go. Oh no, he's gonna do it. No! 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 Ah! It's a Patrick boy! What the hell? Mr. Krabs is even doing it. What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Why is the entire town doing it? Jesus Christ! Uh, how? What? So the only way they defeated that giant weird the only way they defeated that jellyfish moon was for Patrick to just twerk, to just moon on him. How is this even approved? So Kevin's now in space. Yeah, that was wow. This episode was going pretty decent until that scene came on, and it just ruined the whole mood. Yeah, that was a bad episode. Holy crap. All right, so next episode we have is Pet Sitter Pat. Another bad episode, and it's from season 8, so yeah, let's do it, I guess. Maybe this episode could be better. No, it's not. This episode's actually worse than Mooned. Alright, so Pet Sitter Pat. I already know what's gonna happen. They in this episode they treat Gary as like a huge turd. Just as probably it wasn't as bad as a Power for Gary, but it was still pretty brutal. You didn't even bother to reveal your own age. I feel like that the only reason why Katie's watching this stream is because of Stuck in the Ringer. We're saving that for last. What will Patrick do in Pet Sitter Pat? He'll just treat Gary as like a giant slave. funny. Good hands, SpongeBob. That's a huge lie. Gary is cooked. Patrick, you have to feed Gary. Patrick, no! Did Patrick just eat all of Gary's food? Dude, this it is over. It's Grandma SquarePants from Grandma's Kisses. Dude, Gary's finished. Patrick is literally neglecting him. Uh, did you just why would you throw Gary like that, Patrick? Gary needs to eat, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick, the only reason why you have to deal with that is because you would not care about Gary. The pacing of this episode is actually terrible. Like, this episode feels so slow. So I'm starting to get a little bit bored. Why is the chat on silent treatment? Like a wise man would say, watching like a normal person. Patrick, why would you do that? Patrick just splurged like fire in the fire extinguisher all over Gary, and he would just and I could clearly hear him drowning a little bit. Yeah, it's over for Gary. Yeah, Gary looks dead. Dude, Patrick, Gary hates you. Gary hates you because you would not treat him right. Dude, the house is flooding. Dude, yeah, dude, finally. God. The episode's finally over. Yeah, I hate this episode. The pacing is so boring, and Patrick just treats Gary as like some random thing that he's never heard of before. Like, yeah, I hate this episode. All right, so next episode is the Splinter from season 6. It's one of the more mediocre seasons. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes done. Only 5 more left to go, and then we can finally end the stream. And so far, I am not enjoying this at all. So yeah, it's now time to watch the Splinter. Yeah, oh brother, I heard this episode's very bad, so I'm not prepared for this. Yeah, we're cooked. It's time for pain. SpongeBob is so energetic. I wonder why the Splinter is such a bad episode. I actually have never watched this episode in full yet, but I did heard it's pretty bad, so I'm not prepared. Classic Squidward literally being annoyed from SpongeBob. Oh, so that's the Splinter. Oh, now I remember this episode. The Splinter gets worse. The Splinter will get worse. Oh, this episode's getting is gonna get worse. Dude, I'm scared. Oh! Oh! Uh, what? 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 Yo. Yeah, that's enough SpongeBob. Yeah, that's enough SpongeBob for today. What was that? I kind of see why you guys hate this episode. Oh, this episode's gonna get worse. I know dang well. The only reason why SpongeBob is cooking with his nose is because he has a splinter. Did the splinter just get a little worse? I love how it does not hurt, but SpongeBob is not crying. Because I remember there was one episode in season 7 called "A Day Without Tears" where it's just 10 minutes of SpongeBob crying. Why are you flushing SpongeBob's equipment down the toilet? Everything is fine according to SpongeBob. Now he's crying. Now he's crying. Can you do the one episode where oh Ink Lemonade? I remember. Um if I ever do a part two of these type of bad SpongeBob streams, I'll probably do a part two where I react to Ink Lemonade because I heard that one's also a bad one. But I do remember one scene in Ink Lemonade where Squidward just splurges lemonade out from his nostrils. Like, what was that? Oh, ugh, ugh. Oh, it's Patrick again. Dude, I remember when Patrick was a doctor in the Suds episode. It all backfired. Patrick's gonna make it worse. Get ready, everyone. Get ready, chat. It's gonna get worse. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Patrick. Why is it purple? Patrick just does not care. Dude. And I thought the Suds were bad enough. Genuinely, what was that? Oh God. Yeah. Rewind, rewind. Oh, 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 oh. So the splinter just got healed by just doing that? Dude, what was that episode? So that was the splinter, and what the heck was that? Dude, the scene, bro. The scene. The scene where the splinter inflates. Oh god. Yep, that was bad. That was that was the episode of all time. What was that? So, what's the next episode is going to be another pretty bad one, and it's another episode with a pretty graphic scene. And that episode is called House Fancy. Yup. It's now time to watch House Fancy. Now, the reason why this episode is so weird is because there's one scene where Squidward's toenail. There's a really graphic scene where Squidward's toenail gets. Sheesh. Yeah, it's truly an episode, so. Yeah. House Fancy. I'm not prepared for this. I've seen this episode in full before. I will admit that's a pretty funny intro for the House Fancy show. It's CGI. That's kind of new. This is the season 6 premiere. House Fancy is the season 6 premiere. Squilliam fan season. I remember Squilliam. Squilliam isn't really used much anymore. Squilliam on House Fancy. Nicholas Wivers. How did Squilliam get so rich anyway? Like this episode is literally like 50% Squilliam and 40% Squidward. Actually, no, it's 60% Squilliam and 40% Squidward. Why is the unibrow made? Why is the golden unibrow made with doorknobs? So far, SpongeBob's not in this episode. He's gonna pop in. Oh, there he is. Final rating of the Splinter, 2 out of 10. There we go. I finally got the live chat to work this for on my phone. I've been looking at the computer of the chat. I already know what's going to happen in this episode. Ugh. Dang. Oh god, the scene is coming. Oh, okay. No, no. Oh, oh. What the hell was that? Oh, ooh. This is a kid show. That scene was so graphic. What was that? Like his toenail just went off and went. It's so gross. Dude, modern SpongeBob has so much issues. How did Nick approve of this? Not even Disney Channel had such a graphic scene. Uh-oh. Why would we have to need the noise of Patrick taking a poo-poo? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Dude, this episode is so bad. Especially the toenail scene. Like, what is that? Season one of SpongeBob used to always have this vibe. Why would Pat? Why would you? What? And the whole house is destroyed. Uh, oh heck nah. So Squidward destroyed his house just to become a house fancy prince. Oh, I guess. Dude, that episode was so weird. Yeah, what a weird episode. All right, so that was House Fancy. Pretty mediocre, pretty not a great episode. Not at all. Not even after witnessing the toenail scene. All right, so the next episode is also from season 6 and it's Boating Buddies. Spoiler alert, it's just another Squidward torture episode. So let's give it a watch, shall we? Boating Buddies from season 6. We're almost done with it. We're almost done with this stream. We just got just a few more episodes and we're out of here. What website is this where you got the SpongeBob episodes? Megacartoons.com. Megacartoons.net, yeah. Yeah, Squidward, you better run before SpongeBob comes in. Oh, Boating school? Oh, Mrs. Puff is gonna be in this. It's boating school. Yes, Squidward, I'm sorry. And there's Mrs. Puff. I'm sorry for you, Squidward. KD, get ready, because Stuck in the Ringer's coming up soon. Bane of my existence. Yeah. So Squidward's using the chalk to draw an entire story about why he hates SpongeBob. He doesn't really hate SpongeBob. He doesn't hate SpongeBob completely. Is that the Wii music that I remember doing? What the heck? Nah, homie's gonna move. Oh God. Yeah. Do a whole video of you watching all the SpongeBob episodes. Yeah, I could not do that because that would be impossible for me to do. Yeah, you're cooked. 1924. Yeah, classic SpongeBob being a bad driver. He never gets his driver's license. Why is SpongeBob wearing a gorilla costume? Coco Melon YTP. I used to do those, but not anymore due to copyright issues. Gift. Nah. Oh, the episode's already over. Huh. I low-key feel bad for Squidward, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was fast. Yeah. Boating Buddies. That was kind of a mediocre episode. I mean, the worst part, like the pacing was way too rushed. All right, so the next episode is going to be a pretty interesting one. It's Karate Island. Yeah, I am not a fan of Karate Island because of two reasons. One, because this was apparently the number one episode that was picked in the Best Day Ever marathon back in 2006, I think. And number two, it just feels like one of those episodes that just genuinely exists. So, yeah. It's a season 4 episode. So, yeah, this is in my opinion the worst season 4 episode. This is one of the first episodes from the after the movie. So, yeah. And it has started. My favorite part, oh, it's Pat Morita. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Pat Morita makes a cameo. Pat Morita, the guy from Karate Kid's in this. Agent, do you know about the Best Day Ever meme? I do know about the Best Day Ever marathon that happened that hyped up an episode that was so mediocre. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi cameo. And it's the mailman. Oh, why? What? A Karate Island commercial. This is interesting, not gonna lie. Oh no. That meme was originated from a SpongeBob FN Friday Night Funkin' mod, I suppose. It went viral for some reason. Yep, Stuck in the Ringer is the last episode is next. It's the last episode of this stream. It's Sandy. It's Pat Morita. Here's a fun fact. The original airing of this episode featured a memorial to Pat Morita at the end. But in the newer prints of this episode, that dedication was removed. But I can pull up a picture of it at the end of this episode. Yeah, Pat Morita did record all of his voice lines for this episode before he died. So yeah. I remember the final battle of this episode showcased Sandy just going full on muscle mode on Pat Morita, or Master Udon, as he's named in this episode. Everyone is spamming, oh no, uh-oh. It's probably because of the Stuck in the Ringer episode that's gonna be next. I just came back. Which episode are we watching? Karate Island from season 4. Adrian, remember you commented on my post on the Hops and Yo-Yo last year? I actually don't remember that. So Karate Island was a scam this entire time. You cannot be serious. Oh, here we go, boys. Uh, uh, oh my god. What? What the heck? Heck. I will admit this battle was actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. He's doing the Hulk Avenger thing where he goes puny god. R.I.P. Master Udon. Real estate. And then Squidward pulls up. Yes, Squidward cooked. Squidward done cooked. And that was Karate Island. It didn't show the Pat Morita dedication because this is a reprint version. But I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Do you know about the Queeple Cop laugh meme? Honestly, no. Yeah, that was Karate Island. Now it's Karate Clarinet. And here, folks, this is the Pat Morita dedication they used in the original print of the episode. It showcases Pat Morita smiling. And yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, that is that. All right, so that was Karate Island But we're still not done with the stream just yet. Because guess what, KD? We got one more episode to sit through. And it's the one that you hate the most. Here we go, boys. It's time to watch the. It's time to watch Stuck in the Ringer. Oh crap. Yep, that's right, KD. It's now time to watch Stuck in the Ringer, the final boss of all these the BAD Spongebob episodes. Just hold on a little bit. So yeah, there's no preparing for this moment. It has all lead up to this very moment. Yeah. So the reason why KD hates Stuck in the Ringer is because of one particular scene, which I don't remember the scene, but I do know that it was kind of brutal. Oh, there we go. Headphones, check. Charger on the computer, check. All right. It's time to watch Stuck in the Ringer. Get ready, everyone. We're gonna press play for the last time in the stream in 3, 2, 1. Ugh. I wonder why does Kevin Durant hate this episode? Oh, so we're already starting off with SpongeBob in the shower. What a way to start an episode. Mm-hmm. And there we go. There's the plot. He's now stuck in the ringer. Classic Patrick being a turd. I'm leaving the stream. I can't handle this. Yeah, this episode is not good. Oh, heck no. Forever glue. Patrick put SpongeBob stuck in that ringer forever. Dude, Patrick is not helping with SpongeBob some situations. I'm ready. While this episode is going on, with SpongeBob, being, flipping Krabby Patties as usual, I want everyone in the live chat to spam Adrian versus Sweep because I feel like it. Just spam Adrian versus Sweep in the live chat for absolutely no reason. Because I feel like it. Squidward being a comedic as usual. He's stuck in the ringer because Patrick put forever glue on him. Adrian versus Sweep. Okay, that joke was not that funny. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Sponge Boy Me Bob. That guy in the carnival sounds like Krusty the Clown. Ugh. Oh yeah, that. They're at the carnival. Crap. I wonder why the carnival scenes are so bad. The pain. You'll see why it's so bad. Oh, here we go. This might be the scene. I think you have quite enough today. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that was bad. I kind of understand why Katie hates this so much. Depressed Bob. SpongeBob's going insane. This is getting creepy. So that one tear is the reason why the forever glue can wear off. You cannot be serious. Dude, yeah, wow. Wow. No, never again. Katie, you were right. This episode's terrible. This episode is the definition of pure total suckage. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Nickelodeon. You have definitely turned SpongeBob into a monstrosity. And now I have sat through 10 BAD Spongebob episodes in one stream. So final rating on Stuck in the Ringer, it's probably a 3 out of 10 episode in my opinion. Yeah, to be honest with you, Stuck in the Ringer is a 3 out of 10 episode in my opinion. That was not great at all. It was terrible. I did not like it. Like SpongeBob was just being a turd to Patrick. He goes insane, and Patrick just does the dumbest thing possible by just adding forever glue of all things. Like seriously, bro. Like what's clearly the motive behind all this? So, but yeah, all I can say is that if you want to watch SpongeBob, then just watch the first 3 seasons because you'll have a much better time with those. Anyways, that's the end of the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys real soon. And be prepared because we have a huge verse coming soon. A certain verse with scary villains, fan service, and insanity. Anyways, I gotta go now. I gotta go and I'm gonna go watch some much better SpongeBob's. I'm gonna go watch some better. I'm gonna go. I don't know what to do anymore at this point. Just that's all I can say is goodbye. Yep, that's all, folks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Come like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon, and for real this time. Bye.